Welcome guys to the stream. I hope you guys are having a fantastic Monday. I had a nice restful day off from work today. Back to work tomorrow, so tomorrow is actually my Monday. I hope you guys had a good day. Formula 1 NASCAR fan, welcome to the stream. X-Gamer, welcome to the stream. We are going to keep kind of chipping away here on the mega build that was submitted by Leonardo for that really crazy wicked house. Yeah, I think it's going to be kind of like a week-long project for us to get there, to get that done. So, yeah, Afraid, welcome to the stream yourself. Without further ado, let's head over to the Minecraft window and get that up. And remind everybody to hit the like button. Let's get into trending today. Because if you look at the old sub count there, we are sitting at 1583 for a sub count right now. So we are approaching 1,600 subs. Kind of stoked about that. Looking forward to keeping it growing. Let's keep that pace going. Yeah. I'm going to shut off shaders though for being able to work on this again today. So we're just going to shut these shaders off. Just because it's a little easier on the eyes. Speaking of eyes, I better put the old spectacles on. My eyes are still bugging me today, so. X-Gamer says, where is everyone? Never mind. I don't know where everybody is. YouTube notifications broken again? That wouldn't surprise me. That wouldn't surprise me at all if, like, a third of the people actually get the notification that I've gone live, so. Quick recap, if you guys missed yesterday's long stream, I can't believe how long it took us to actually do this yesterday. We did a 6-hour stream yesterday. Now, granted, we were distracted through a little bit of it, so we've got like this outdoor fire pit area here, or living area. We've got the swimming pool all done. We got the little campfire in here. So if we kind of pull back on this a little bit, and then we open up what that picture looks like. Let's just click this. There we go. So we've got the swimming pool area done, the little fire pit area, and the camp stove done. So now we're going to start actually working on the main structure for it. So. Wow, 6 hours, that's a lot. Yeah, it was a 6-hour stream yesterday. The views don't show for it, though, but at least we had some great time in there gaming away at this. So, yeah, I guess we're just going to dive into things and start building here. And kind of see where things lead us. Oh, where to start, right? Like, looking at this image of where things are, I guess the ideal way would be to line up right with the center of this pool. And is sandstone what we are going to keep working with? I think sandstone is what we're going to keep doing this build with. But we're going to use some brick footings in this. So let's first get things kind of set up with the materials we're going to use. I want a stone brick. And exact center with this pool. Oh, that kind of sucks. This is built even here. It can't be even. Why? That'll be okay. We can do that. So this is centered. I think that's going to be like the best footprint for this. We're actually going to bring this ahead a little bit here. We're going to come to about here. And about here. X-Gamer says, I don't like it when chat is quiet. Neither do I. I like it. It's definitely a lot more stirring when chat's really active. And I was here hoping that we'd be able to push off a a decent push for hitting 50 or 1,600 subs today. But with as quiet as it is, I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think that's going to happen at all. Alright, we're just going to put up here a little... I don't think sandstone is really the color that I want for that. Oh, let's get some cobble happening here. I think it might end up having to be a cobble build. And we're going to go up like 5 with this. Afraid said, I just sent a notification on Discord. Excellent. Make sure you guys share it with your social medias and everything as well, too. Cobblestone stairs. And how would this look with walls in here? Of course, I keep replacing all the actual stone that I need, right? I want to get that depth happening in this build, so... that will have to work there. And then we will go with... we're taking some creative liberties here, so I want the brick back. So I did get the design, the graphic design done today for the zip-up hoodie. Unfortunately, the zip-up hoodies are way more expensive than I was hoping they would be. They are American Apparel, but they're like $54.95 for them. I don't anticipate I'll be able to sell any of those. I did order one for my wife and one for my son. And my daughter, I'm getting her just one of the pullover hoodies, but... okay, so this is where some of this creative liberty comes into play here that we're dealing. I just want to give it a little bit more depth than what has been done already. Stone slabs here. We're going to just cap that. Nope, that's a brick slab. I wanted stone. Now I don't think we can attach glass to a wall. I'm gonna check that and see if it will work. Where'd my walls go? And then glass panes. As I just totally removed the walls again. Why do I keep doing that? You just shared it on your Facebook. Hey, excellent. Okay, so glass doesn't connect to that. So we'll be just glass all the way across here as a railing for it. It is the right visual look we're going for. Now, according to the images that we are looking at, this build does kind of curve a little bit on the front, but it's kind of an odd curve, so I'm not sure if it's going to happen. Ren, welcome to the stream. Is that a wide enough opening for that? No, you know what? I need to spread that out quite a bit more. Trial and error is what this is. trial and error. We are going to go to about here. We're going to come over 2 more blocks on each side on this. Cobblestone stair, and then walls underneath to give it that little bit more. Rand, you're in there with another $1 super chat. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it so much. Hashtag Chicken Lives Matter in there again. Okay, this should give us the width that we're actually looking for on this. Slab. Okay, so this one here, we're going to bring it over. We're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in the middle of that. Ideally, I should offset it a bit. Let's see what I can do with an offset on this. I'm not sure how well that's going to work out, but we'll give it a go here. Where are we at? Ren said, forgot how to YouTube gaming mode. YouTube gaming mode, I think, I don't even know if it's a thing anymore. Like YouTube gaming, they're phasing that out. So it's going by the wayside, so... This one here we can actually bust out of there, and we're going to put another upright, cap it, and then pillar this around. And we got to go do the exact same thing on the other side now. First things first, though, is we got to put its support structures in. And we're going to actually have to have this stone brick piece here as well. Is that too far of a distance, or not far enough of a distance? No, I think that's okay. I think that's okay. And then there is some kind of a garden that goes here. Now I can't very well get away with just sticking bushes, like actual trees there, so we're gonna have to probably do it with just leaves. Nah, that's not going to work. How many spots we got? 1, 2, 3. If we bring this right over to here. Nope, that's not going to work. We got to put the dirt. Definitely needs to have the dirt in there for that. Definitely needs it. And now we can stick some trees in there. You know what? The jungle trees, I think, might be the best. The best plants to throw in there. Now, what I would love is if there was like a mini railing that you could stick up on that, but I don't think there is. You know what we could do is just... Now let's go with dark oak slabs. Except for now, you can barely even see that they're there. Okay, time to change this. We're going to actually put them up on a planter instead. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 on this. Penguin Army Gaming, welcome to the stream. Hi, just popping in to see how the build is going. It's coming along. We're now going to start the front structure of it. The swimming pool area, the little campfire spot's done, and the outdoor living space is done. Trapdoors. What to use for a good trapdoor on this? Probably the dark oak is going to be. Because then we can put the pots on top of this. So I'm actually going to change these footings out on here. Stone brick. Ren says YouTube gaming mode is still there. It is still there. It's just they're phasing it out. It's going by the wayside. Then we can stick our pots along the top of this, and then throw our trees on it. Just like so. Now they kind of stand out a little bit better. You know, I'm going to take out this one. We'll just do it 4. It's 5 in the picture, but we're going to do it 4 just because it's a better split on that. How did you get there, Ren? You have to delete the www and type gaming. Yeah, so it's just gaming.youtube.com. to be able to get to their gaming section. I don't think they actually have like a proper link for it anymore. And actually on your YouTube page on the far left hand side, if you scroll all the way down, I think you can still get to gaming that way as well. So what did we decide on this way? It was just coming out straight to, right? Yeah. So we're coming out to, and then we're stepping and coming out the rest of the way. Cobblestone. We're going to put the footing in here. And of course, because of this trapdoor, I can't put another block in there. That's why we're going to leave that footing as kind of notched like that. Oh, Raggy, that's not right. We did it 7 over, not 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then back 1, I think, is the correct way it's supposed to be. Afraid says, I love this layout. Yeah, it's just too bad that they're abolishing it. Now, for streamers, it's a better layout because it really promotes the join button a lot more than the regular YouTube channel does. I don't want a chiseled infested stone block, so we are going to go with chiseled in there. We're going to put a chiseled here just to try to break it up a little bit. Fanu, welcome to the stream. How do you terrace, by the way? Sorry, I did not show up to the stream on the 7th. It was my birthday. Hey, not a big deal. Not a big deal. Happy birthday to you. Actually, I thought you did show up last night. I thought you did pop in there for a bit. Maybe not. Maybe I'm on something. Quick reminder, everybody, pound that like button. Let's get trending. We are... Oh, what the... We're at 1590. Where did the extra subs come from? Where did I get 7 subs from? Hopefully it's not bot accounts, because bot accounts, they just get deleted after a day anyway, so... We're there, though. And happy birthday to you, by the way, Fanu. Afraid saying happy birthday to you as well. Dank, did I show up? I'm pretty sure you did show up in... I want to say that you were in stream last night. I could be wrong. I could be totally, like, out to lunch. But I want to think that you were there last night for some of it. That there, that there, that there, that's there. I need some dirt now. Was it 4? Yes. And then I need... those ones. So obviously it was a good birthday then, if you can't remember whether or not you popped in. Hey, anytime that you can't remember a birthday, that must have been a good party. We're going with the jungle saplings on those again. Okie dokie, so that is that. Now we're going to basically repeat this again. And it's going to be another kind of larger span. So whatever the distance is, on this one, we're going to do that again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16 spaces. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And then this is actually going to come out a little bit. Can you copy and paste that piece? I haven't played around enough with copy and paste yet to really say yay or nay to that. So 16, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, step out 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then out again. Because it kind of curved in, and then it's curving back out again. I'm going to bring this way. Chloe, welcome to the stream. Hey, what's up there? Building. We're building. We're gonna build this. That's what we're gonna build. We're gonna attempt to build that. Now, that might not happen. It'll be kind of a RLB. Laney, welcome to the stream as well. It'll be kind of a crapshoot on whether or not we can pull it off. I'm hoping we'll be able to, but yeah, I don't know. So what did I say? It was 16? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We actually built on 16, which is probably okay that we curled that in again. It just shrunk that up a little bit because it gives us that odd number. So Fanu said, I would love to live there. I'm going to guess it's probably like some big fandangly hotel, I would think. I don't necessarily know that would be somebody's house. That seems like it would be just way too much for somebody's house. Penguin Army Gaming donated $1. Thank you for the super chat. Dono hype, guys. That's 2 tonight. Woohoo! 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, we're going to count this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. And then we came up 2 with it. Does that line up? That does. So we're going to bust those out. Now looking at this, yeah, we can say that kind of curls around again. That'll be fine. Chloe goes, cha-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. What, the actual house or the dono hype? The dono hype works too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. How many did we come in on this side? Including the end one. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh man, that's tough to count like this. 2, 3, 4, 5. So I gotta bring that back one. And then what do we got in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them across. I think for counting this out, I'm just going to bust out these stairs because it makes it a little easier to kind of see what we're doing. It's only 7, so I gotta tweak this a little bit. Like right here and right here, which I think is what I did the last time on that side. So now we can put the underside stairs in. Rand did another $1 through Super Chat. Woohoo! Thank you again. Buffalo Ren is trying to alpha the Dono Squad. Ren is the master of Dono Squad. Okay, I need my... This has got to get changed out to here. We're going to go do the exact same thing at the other end before I swap out that block for a half slab. Cobblestone stairs I don't have on me. What can we swap it out for? Let's swap out for the dirt. Outbreak, welcome to the stream. We're gonna wall this in. Like so. I don't usually like building with cobblestone, but I think in this case it's kind of calling for it. At least in this texture pack, the cobblestone doesn't look like horrendous, so... Put the railing on there. Afraid says, Deadliest Catch starts tomorrow, can't wait. I haven't watched that since like season 3 or 4. There's just too much TV to try to keep up with it. There's so many shows that I'd like to keep up with, but there's not enough hours of the day and there's too much TV to watch. Then when you do want to get it, like most of the networks don't put the full season up. You gotta wait till it eventually makes it onto Netflix. Okay, now that we have this figured out, let me just zoom this down just a little bit. And kind of looking at this, we're going to focus over on this area here. So I'm putting this footing down here. We're going to be modifying the ground section so that this all kind of tucks into play. But basically, starting from about right here, slab, we are going to switch to sandstone slabs. Banu is saying, Terrace, show the hightail trailer. I can show the hightail trailer. That is something I would watch over and over and over again. As your command, here it is. I can watch that over and over and over again. Even the music to it sounds fantastic. Do I know when the release of Hytale, or when the beta for Hytale will be released? That's a tight-knit secret. Nobody is talking about it at all. It's not happening anytime soon, I'm thinking. Okay, curved stairways are not necessarily easy to do. Okay, I'm not liking how this is going at all right now. So we're just going to bust all of this out of here and start over again. Oh, and they actually got like lights into it. Oh, that's going to be tricky. Blue Rose, welcome to the stream. So this is basically the height that we've got to get up to. We'll figure out the height we need first. And then we'll start incorporating the curve to it. Okay, so that gets us to ground level. Right there. Which we are so nowhere near a curve at that point. It took me forever to nail down exactly how I was going to do it on the Gib server. And it took a lot of like finagling and figuring out exactly how the blocks were going to be placed to get the right curve in there. So it's basically like we're building a circle, three-dimensional, if that kind of makes sense. I don't know exactly if that makes enough sense for it, but we're trying. I know right now you're looking, man, that looks like a great big huge pile of crap. Yeah, it kind of does. Until we can get everything kind of in place that needs to be there. And then it'll start to taper out and look the way it should look. think I got to bring this edge out just a little bit more. I think that's just too sharp of a turn there. Okay, this is going to take some trial and error as we figure this out. Trying to get this nailed down as to exactly... We're dealing with circles and we're dealing with a rise at the same time. I think that's probably the biggest issue. Is I wonder if I should get a circle footprint done first. That is wide enough for this. So if I was to go from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Let's go to 19. Alright, so we're going to build a 19 circle, a 19 wide circle. I'm just going to get my plots here so that I can get that designed. Oh, I don't want a torus. I want a actual circle. And it's by 19. I think 19 had an odd shape to it, though. Let's go 21. Okay, that's a little bit better. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2, then 3, then... Okay. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 2, and then 3 singles. And then 2. And then 7 again. Just going to knock out these pieces so it's easier to kind of picture what that circle looks like. Okay, so if this is, that's the outer edge of this staircase. Now, obviously, doing it straight like we're doing right now for height-wise, that's obviously not going to work. Because it'll end up going like crazy high. But this will give us an idea of where we're going to have to like change it to double steps. Because at this point here, we're almost to the height we need to be. See, that's the height we need to be right at this point. Penguin Army Gaming has said, you've mentioned a few times about building with odd numbers. Because odd numbers give you an exact center. Especially when you come into doing like roof areas and stuff like that. Having an exact center is kind of helpful for that. And then this is 2. And then 1. And then 1. It's always good to have an exact center if you can pull it off. See, now of course with me saying that, my pool is designed here with an exact center of 1. So this is the exact center of the pool. Is right here. But it doesn't line up as an exact center here. And so it's made it too wide. Oh man, I could have easily fixed that. To give it that exact center. No, that's fine. That's fine. What we're doing is fine. We're not gonna move that. But this structure has got a double door in it here, so we're actually building on a double center here. But when we go to do, like if I look at the you look at the picture of this build, the roofs kind of pull up on the sides, so the sides can be even. That's not a big deal because that's not going to affect your peak. When we get to the overall depth of the house, so that we get to a proper point for the house, we got to make sure that that edge is on the odd. If that makes sense. Leo, welcome to the stream. Hello, bro. It's me, Leon. It's been a while. I haven't... Welcome, Leon, to the stream. Haven't seen your stream. Well, I'm glad you're here now. Okay, something didn't go right here. Oh, it's because, haha, I built this wrong. This had to come out like this, and then we go... Okay, so let's actually double these stairs out. So if that was like that, we can go here. We'll see what doubling gets us for an overall climb on this. I think that double is going to be pretty close on this climb. It's going to be close. This one steps again. These two are at the same height. And then we come up one. For that height. And then you were that height. And then technically... that's the height we're at. So we're really close. We're really close on what the staircase is supposed to be. Okay, so if we subtracted... So we built that on 21 wide is what the circle would be. Now, if we're going to shrink that down by 4 on each side, that'd be 8 less. What would a 13 circle be? Be 5, then 3 crooked and 5. So where is the center point on this? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's... Center is right here. Aha! So actually I need to step this out just a little bit more. I could probably knock everything down one more level here, and that's going to get us a little bit closer. What did we do wrong there? Oh, this here has got to be this height. Sitting there going, hold on a second, we didn't step this one. Why didn't it have to be stepped? Okay, we're really close now on the right curve, the right elevation. So Leo says, bro, are you living in the United States? I am not. I live in Canada is where I live. So that would be 3. See, that center isn't going to line up right, I don't think. Well, maybe it does. Okay, that's pretty close. Now we just gotta kind of match this up to these two sides. Within reason. Within reason. Leo said, this is my first time in the U.S. I am here right now. Where are you visiting in the United States right now? Okay, if we look at this, how did I totally lose my block I was dealing with? Okay, I think what I should do is we'll get all of these areas all the way across there. We'll get one height done, and then we'll go up from there as to what we're going to do. I'm not sure if this is right or not the way I'm doing this. I'm gonna say probably not, because by this point I should have this like, or at least by this point it should be flat. You are in Texas City. RLB, welcome back to the stream. Okay, quick reminder, guys, make sure you guys are hitting the like button. Hit the like button so we can get some more trending videos happening here. Okay, we're going to go the same pathway here, making sure that we get all of one way lined up. And then we'll start introducing it the other way. Now, does this kind of look like a curved staircase? I think this has got to be more like this. Okay, I think we're getting there now. I think that's looking right. It just looks absolutely freaking ugly from the outside. Let's go cobblestone right up to the base of it here. And we're going to go stone brick. I need stone brick slabs. Actually, I don't even know if stone brick slab is the right way to go, because it should be... even all the way along. Because I wanted to have that glass railing on the way down. Oh, it doesn't crisp up that edge in this texture pack. That kind of sucks a little bit. I'm just going to switch resource packs here a little bit and play around with this. I'm going to switch over to Pure BD Craft because Pure BD Craft is a texture pack that I used to use years and years and years ago. And actually, when I first started doing Minecraft, I was using it. Then I wanted to change it up a little bit because it's almost a little bit too cartoony. But I think it gives a nice finish to it. Of course, this is a 256-bit texture pack that we are using here. So as soon as it loads, any second now, come on, you can do it. Load it in, but I think this will give me that crisp edge to the railing. We're waiting for the rail to populate. Of course, when you jump up to a 256-bit texture pack, it takes a bit for it to render in all those edges. So now if we bring this all the way like this, and then this corner, slab it along the top, and your railing. I'm not totally convinced that that's what I want with this yet. Rand says Texas has its own power grid. Yes, it does. Cobblestone, and then we are glass railing this all the way down with its connective bits. Not sure if I like that, but we'll see. We'll see how things go here. Now, a bunch of this is all going to get terraformed in here, so I'm not really too concerned about how this is going to look down here, because we are going to terraform the crap out of this. can bust out all of this stuff. We don't need any of it here anymore. Oops. Got a little carried away on that one. Oh, and this one. Now, does that clean up that edge a little bit? I believe it does. Down. If I bring this up like this to equal what this side is, we're going to have to build something into this wall edge as decoration. In fact, I might offset that back there a little bit. Okay. I'm not liking the glass railing. It's glass railing in this, but I think that's going to get... I'm going to change that out. I'm certainly not liking this texture pack too, so I'm going to switch out back to the other one. It's not working for this build, so we will switch it out. And we're going to hydrate. Hit that like button, guys. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Follow if you're watching on Twitch. Share it everywhere. We're 10 subs away from 1,600 subs. Brick slabs I want. Which means I could take out some of these extra ones and it'll just clean up that edge a little bit. Give it a little bit more of a uniform kind of look, so... Actually, I'm going to change this back to a regular stone brick block, and you're going to be a stone brick block. And actually, no, you don't need that slab on there, because you're already at the height it needs to be. Wrong slab. They all look the same. Everything's looking the same. Afraid. So can we use more viewer submissions? Can we use more viewer submissions in Discord? You can keep submitting as long as you guys are enjoying the creative stuff. Just keep submitting stuff, and I'll keep adding it in. We'll just keep working on it. I really wanted to crank this one out because it really did. So I kind of jumped ahead a little bit, but we could definitely go with some more viewer submissions on there. Other things I've added to the Discord too. Seeing how, you know, people are always, you know, on the channel trying to self-promote and stuff like that. I did add a self-promotion section to the Discord, so if you've got your own thing happening, you're doing your own YouTube things, you're doing your own Twitch things, you guys are more than welcome to post in there anything you got going on and share it with the community. I encourage it. So we're actually going to step that down just a little bit more so it's more of a smoother step down there. Same with that one, it's getting an extra. Everything else just does one step down at a time. There wasn't that kind of double step we were having. Okay, I think it's better with the solid kind of wall going down. Ren says Pee-wee's Playhouse would be an interesting build. That outpost too. I was looking at that one. That small spot that I've got over in that one area, right across from the modern build. I think that one will go there quite well. Oh, on another note, do you have any changes with regards to your new CPU build? No changes at all yet. Other than with the Canadian dollar sucking as it is right now, all my prices are going up and it's ridiculous. It's driving me crazy. So technically this here is going to have to step down one more there. So that means this needs to be changed out to a brick. See, on here, the slabs are stacking differently. So I need to watch that. I want to make sure that I've got everything kind of covered that needs to be covered. Would it be illegal if I built you something and send it to you, Zed? What? Would it be illegal if I built you something and send it to you, Zed? Can that be redone? Like, what do you, like, I'm confused. Like, are you talking about, like, sending computers in the mail? It's not illegal to do that. We're going to change this out with cobblestone. And we are going to step this down. Where's my bricks? Slab. Stone brick, stone brick. That's why I'm hoping a sponsor will come along one day and send me a computer, but I mean, that's not going to happen. That's going to be like a cold day in hell that happens. Cobblestone, cobblestone. If I built you a computer and sent it to you. Man, computers are expensive. Don't ever do that. Don't do that. I don't want to see you spending your hard-earned money. Or are you talking like I would send you the money and you built it at your end? It's still worth, like, it's the exchange that's the killer. Okay, now we're looking at 5 deep for this layered texturing. So the exchange is still the exchange, so I'm still kind of buggered each way. So you should be another brick. And then that finishes it off well enough. And we are actually, you know what? I want to offset this cobblestone area here. You miss building computer systems. There is something satisfying about assembling all the components for a build, and then it all turns on after the fact. I wish, like, the community that our computer store is in, there's a gaming, like, community there, but they're not really at the point where they're going to start spending big money on builds. Because I would love to be cranking out builds in my shop and selling them off. Because, like I said, it is unbelievably satisfying to do those type of builds. Okay, so I've got this kind of texture or recessed look in here now. Now it needs something a little bit more in this, so we're going to knock out this whole section. Even though I just put this in here, I know it's like, what are you doing? You just built that. I understand. I so completely understand. And this is how big by how big. Okay. We're going to come up with a nice little funky pattern in this. Put the logo in? Nah. I guess I could kinda. Concrete. Wow, if I could type today, Jesus, that'd be amazing. Yellow, orange, red. I don't know if I've got enough space here to do it in. I don't think we have enough height in there. I might have to knock this down a bit. Then center would be there, and yellow would have to go. See, that's the height I need for the for the logo to fit in. So that's not going to work. We got the right width. We got the right width, but not the right height for it. I don't think there's any way I can kind of sneak that in there either. Let's have a look-see. Let's see what we can do. Oh, that's got to be orange. We'll see if we can squeeze it in here somehow. Where's my stone bricks? We'll cap it off with the stone bricks because they got to come all the way across anyway. And then this is going to have that tapered front. So we will just be stepping this out a little bit differently. Like so, like so. You got to keep it in there to trademark the build. No, I want diorite, I think. Polished diorite? Let me just see what that's going to look like in this. We're definitely giving it that three-dimensional look now. I tell you, the polished diorite, I don't mind this in this texture pack. It looks pretty decent. Now, ideally, what I would want in there is we're going to step this up again here. So we're taking some creative liberties here now on this part of the build. A little bit of creative liberties. We're going to turn this into like a garden bed up here. Because this is all technically decking, it's all up here. So if there was a little garden built into this, because we're going to have to fill that all in there along that side anyway, because it kind of curves into where you're going to go into this build. So, and then this area here is all going to get filled into a garden as well. So there will be some trees and stuff that are blocking the logo. But I think that's going to be okay. I think that better from far away as well. Yeah, from a distance. I mean, that it really pops, that logo there for sure. And it'll be kind of, it's gonna be subtle. It's gonna be tucked away in there. It's kind of hidden. There'll be some trees and shrubs and stuff in front of it, so it's not gonna be like blatant product placement. I don't want to bury a chest in there, though, because then somebody will come along and dig it up. We need a grass block in here to start spreading some stuff here. Actually, we could just swap this out with grass. Of course, now that we're using Optifine, it is it's connecting all those grass blocks, which is amazing. What kind of tree are we going to plant in here? I think a nice oak tree will do the trick. I think it might cover up too much of the logo, but it'll be okay. Because it's not about the logo, it's just... we know the logo's there, right? It's there. It's subtle. It's there. I think I'm okay with that tree kind of blocking some of it. It's not like in your face, and it's not going to detract from the rest of the build. Okay, I need a seed. No, just bone meal is all I need. Okay, why does bone meal plant blocks? Okay, that gives it a little bit better finished kind of look to it. It's oddly satisfying kind of how that curved staircase turned out. I think I'm kind of okay with it. Afraid says looks really good. It's coming along. I'm kind of happy with how that's kind of come about. Back to our image for reference, though. What are we going to do here now? So basically, we need to figure out where our double doors are going to be here. Let's grab some more mushroom. Where is center on this? Where did we decide center was going to be? It was these 2 blocks. We'll go along later and world edit in all the gravel for in there. Okay, we're going to go right up to these 2 posts. Give us some ground to work with. Okay, so dark oak planks is what I want. Yeah, take a little swim, of course. Yeah, we're diving in. We're having a little swim. We are, you know, cooling ourselves off from all that hard work of landscaping over there. Now we're coming like the little cabana pool boy here. So I'm going to take some serious liberties on the overall design aesthetics, kind of the color palette of this build. Okay, I think that's too far. Obviously, that's too far in this way. We're going to go right out to... right out to here. Okay, so that's how much height we have here to play with. Caleb, do a dog. Are you telling me I'm a dog doer, or you want me to build a dog? What? I typed dog. Look at that. I'm such an idiot. Stairs is what I meant to type. Okay, so we're going to use a little bit of glowstone in here. And then this is going to be kind of like a curved front on this a little bit, so we're going to... Where's my cobblestone? I don't have it on my bar anymore. Make a giant window chicken. That's another thing that'd be a good submission. No, I gotta go with the sandstone on these. It's one thing if it's like a support wall or something. That didn't work. It's tough, really, kind of like the image doesn't give good enough details of kind of like what it kind of looks like down under there. Other than I feel it does have kind of like a curved or tapered front to it. And I mean, this could be all creative licensing in here completely, so. I need some birch. We're going to be using some birch slabs on the flat here, or on the bottoms for the flooring on this. And this is just to cut down on mob spawns is all it is, because I don't want mobs to spawn on it. I mean, we're on creative right now and the mobs aren't spawning because it stays daytime. But when we switch it to nighttime, to get the kind of glow effect in here with the shaders, I don't want this place crawling with creepers. That would suck. Gotta get that wow effect. Yes, the shaders actually really do give it that kind of wow effect. We might be doing a little creative licensing on these pillars as well too, just to get some proper lighting and stuff down there. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Is that the look I'm going for? No, I don't think I need that there. Slabs. We're gonna keep going with the quartz here just because it kind of works for it. Trying to keep some of the angled theme going on here. What do we got here? We got Dark Diamond. Good morning to you. Welcome to the stream coming in on Twitch. So I think we're going to go actually with a larger window spans here. We're going to take this right on over to about even with this pillar that's out there.
Oh, yeah.
Dark Diamond, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. We need some cobblestone again. Now, I think I want to go 3 high with this, and it's actually going to be kind of a tall climb up all the way up on this. Cobblestone is, it's not the right block. It's not the right block. I almost wish there was like a larger stone to work with. Mycelium. Oh yeah, that'll work. That would be just lovely. It would almost be like if you could get like a granite cobblestone. Would almost be the right look that I'm looking for. And I think that's it for building blocks, isn't it? Ah, man, I should be doing this in modded Minecraft, where you have like a million different choices of materials. Nope, it ain't terracotta. And I'm pretty sure it's not going to be granite either. I almost wish there was like a darker shade of cobblestone is what it needs for this build. Any suggestions that would work for that? What about just plain old andesite, not chiseled? No. Let's build it on a coarse dirt. That'll be it. Now I think we're gonna have to use, unless I was like to totally change the entire theme to something completely modern on this, and then build it out of concrete. But then it's gonna look so plastic. How does the brick look against this sandstone? Is that... I need like a bigger selection of this to try that with. Do those two colors kind of go together? That's the big question here. I'm kind of thinking no. I don't know. I guess that's probably not too bad. What are your guys'... I need some opinions. Opinions are like buttholes. Everybody's got one. I need a darker material other than that cobblestone. They're both brick looking, so it kind of looks good. Okay, let's go on. Let's go on the premise that we are going to try it. It's just I'm gonna have to get enough of it in here. I'm gonna have to get enough of it in here that it's like really gonna. It can't be just a little bit. I've got to do a lot of this red brick type theme, and it's for the whole pop type thing. It's trying to get that depth in play. So I'm trying to get that depth look happening, and cobblestone's just not doing it for me. Roblox Pluros, hi, can I join? No, this is a private creative server. So, you know what we could do there, then, is we could actually, to increase this color palette, is actually change this out. We can leave the quartz for like the actual floorway and the walkway in. Because at least, fortunately, there are stairs for this, right? So... Dude, I just said, no, you can't join. That's a hard no. It's a private server. Now, I wonder... Oh, you had your headphones off. Okay, there you go. Okay, that makes sense because it's like, hi, can I join? And then right after you're like, hello, can I join? I'm like, no, you cannot. We're going to go this way. This way. This way. Okay. I'm kind of... You're going to think this is absolutely crazy. But I'm going to use the cobble here instead of the sandstone. Trying to get this color palette right. Because the sandstone, I'm going to be able to tie in the sandstone. That's not an issue. But this main bottom structure and the front, like it's like half of this build has got to be a very stone, hard-looking build. And then it softens for the other half of the build. Like, let's look at the... I'm going to bring the picture up again. So, the middle section there of the top door and everything along the bottom, and then that really steep chimney up the far side is a really, like, hard look to it. So it's going to be that red brick cobble kind of look. And then on the left side of the build where there's like all those windows and everything, that's where that sandstone subtlety is going to come in. And then on the far right, there's kind of like that gazebo type feature on it. That's going to have to be where where we're going to tie in more of that, of the sandstone that's going to be that's obviously part of the structure that we've already got going. What I will probably end up doing over there is I'm going to change out that fireplace over there to the red brick fireplace, and that way it'll help tie in the two builds a little bit better. You guys probably figure I'm nuts, but... maybe I am, maybe I'm not. I don't know. Wild Goat, we've got a Team Effect raid coming in. We got Finapoo in here as well. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, guys, from Effect, doing rating my creative viewer submissions we're doing. Firefly's in there. Hello, welcome. Alley Cat Gaming's in here as well. Effect 2.0. Hello, Effect. Welcome to the stream. Did you have a fantastic stream today? I hope you did. I always love it when you guys pop by. You're probably curious as to what exactly has been going on here. I'm doing creative user submission builds. So this is trying to get back up here as to what we're building right now. The image that was submitted that I'm working on, oh, right now it's on the screen. You guys are looking at it because I've had it sitting there up forever. This is what we're going to build, and this is where we are at right now with this build so far. So we're getting there. We're getting there. I'm swapping out some materials here because I wasn't happy with the color contrast, so we're swapping out that color contrast. Mrs. Samantha, welcome to the stream. Ripley, welcome to the stream. And yeah, Raptor, I just realized that my picture was still up, so we've got that all taken care of. While you guys are here doing the raid too, I'm going to take a quick break from this and go show you some of the other builds that were user submissions. So we're just going to fly over here right now. On here, and you can have a look at it. Looks fantastic. Thank you. So we're just cruising along. So this here was one of them. So basically all I got for this was like the front, a picture of the front of this building. So I needed to kind of figure out what I was going to do with this. So we added, of course, all of this back section. This was the very first modern build I did. All I gained, I got a picture of this building from basically this position right here and said, okay, build it. So it's a duplex, kind of a modern build to it. This one I've actually furnished. So if I go inside here, we've got ender rods and an ender chest in the storage closet there, and now a brick. And now I just busted my door. Yay for me! I gotta kind of go like this and click, and now I can put that back in. There we go. So kind of a living room, seating area, dining area. The kitchen is all in here. More storage up here. We go upstairs. We've got sleeping arrangements. This is the first building in a long time I've actually furnished. Full-on double bed in here. Patio with a barbecue. So on and so forth. And the other side is just an exact mirror. So it was pretty easy to do that one. The next build was this one. Again, all we got was a picture of this to start with. And it was like a real-life picture. It was a building that actually existed. And so we were able to convert it. I had no idea what the sides or back of this looked like. So we just went through and added this for the back of it. We've got like a little dome in there. And the thing I like the most about this is the aquarium. The aquarium just turned out like so amazing. And you had to name tag fish or they despawn. That's like the fourth set of fish I put in here. And I'm like, why do my fish keep despawning? It's because, yeah, they weren't name tagged. So now they've all got names. It's like fish 1, fish 2, fish 3, and Bob. So that's where we're at. And yeah, I just kind of threw these other little walled sections in just to kind of tidy up each of the little layers that are in here. So. And now we're working on that great big huge one, so. You were playing Fortnite tonight, Effect. Roblox Pro said, hi, if your next build you could do something, sorry, it's probably Shopify link and a website made for a pick YouTubers link in. You can post it, basically, Roblox, you can post anything on my Discord. If you want to submit build ideas, go ahead. So yeah, this one here that we're doing obviously now is the image you guys saw when you just first rated, which is this here, which is absolutely freaking massive. But hey, why not, right? So that's what we're working towards. So Wild Goat says, have a great night. Great time building. This is so cool. Thank you so much. Good night, Wild Goat. Have yourself a good one. Guys, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, follow if you're watching on Twitch. We are really close to 1,600 subs, so if you could throw some subs, that would be fantastic. Yeah, you can post on Twitter, you can post on Instagram, or you can post on the Discord for any build ideas you want. And I'm going to continue with this material swap here. I decided I didn't want the sandstone look on the bottom portion of this, so we're just doing a quick little swap out. Oh, and I think we were actually extending this portion, weren't we? We were coming all the way over to line it up with that post. So I can't get a pic. You can. How can I get a pic? I only got a link. It's copyrighted. Take a screenshot of it or something like that. That'd probably be the best way to go. Taking a screenshot is probably your best bet. Okay, that lines up that way. That lines up that way. Okay, perfect. Next is we should probably start framing in this top section. So again, we're going to be a double door up here. Okay, I need to actually click on the block that I want. Quartz. That should work for that. Now this whole door structure actually is going to be a little bit different. You know what? I'm going to... it's still even, so... Yeah, we're going to do it like this. Okay. Thinking. This definitely does have that white frame on it, so I want to have it all framed in. Dark oak. Where are we at here? Just please. What are you just pleasing about? And Twitter and screenshot, and it got banned. Well, I'm not opening up links so you can post a link in chat here, so that's not going to happen. You know, I'm going to widen this a bit more here. Because I want the window look to actually be right beside the door. I don't post nobody. The only people that post links in my chat are mods. Well, if you're going to call me an idiot, you're going to be gone. That's just the way that works. How rude. Hey, Terrace, Effects wants the lowdown on the dragons behind you. Okay, this dragon, not last Father's Day, but the Father's Day before, my wife had got me. I'm a huge fan of dragons. I think dragons are the coolest thing ever. Let's actually switch over to large game so you get a better view on it. And like the little light here, it changes colors and everything. The battery's probably getting a little bit low on it now. Oh, in fact, the battery cover is like wide open on it. Yeah, so I got this for Father's Day. And then the next Christmas after that, I got this bad boy, which is absolutely huge, which is like a dragon wrapped around. I would say it's kind of like a clone of Frostmourne. Super dope statues. I got that for Christmas. That was, yeah. There's like a big table that I want to get next, but it's like crazy, crazy, crazy expensive. So that is the deal with the dragons. Yeah, I'm kind of a huge fan of dragons. In fact, I do have a tat that I want to get. Those are so cool. Wow, my grandma was into them. I got her collection when she passed away. I'm sorry that your grandmother passed away, but at least you got a sick collection of dragons out of it. There's going to be a tat that I'm going to get. That if I ever do get to 10,000 subscribers, I'll live stream it. Let me just see if I can find the image of it here. How far back do I gotta go? Albums. Where would it be? Oh, I think it's in Pinterest. Hold on. Hold on. Saved. This one. Pinterest is like the worst app of the world. I just want to actually open up this image and it's like struggling with me. Anyhow, so there's the dragon image that I want as a tat. And you know what's crazy about it is it kind of matches the channel colors as well too. But that's going to go on my forum. Maybe when we get to 10,000. Hand carved? These are not hand carved. They're like a porcelain or... It's not metal. I want to say it's like a porcelain type statue. So, Mr. Screw08, welcome to the stream. Coming in on Twitch. Okay, so we're going to go up with this now. And I got to swap out that. Climbing up. Oh, back over to the game window. Back over to the game window. Wow, if I could place blocks, I would be amazed at myself. Okay, so we are working on this top section now. We are going to put dark oak again all the way across. And we're going to step this up just a bit more. This is kind of a much taller section of this build. And we are going with additional lighting through here. It should actually be like a window in there. But I think the glowstone kind of works for the lighting in this particular pack. Okay, does that look like a grand of enough entranceway? Okay, I'm not digging the lights. The lights aren't working, or the glowstone. It needs to be. I'm not digging that. That look isn't working for me. Oh, that's way too dark of a face on this. The top part's going to work. I'm fine with that, but we've got to... I think we'll actually recess this We'll go like this here, all the way up, all the way back down, and then we're going to recess the glowstone. Give it a little bit more of a dimensional look to it. I think that's a little bit more appealing look to that, rather than it just being all that smooth, flat face to it. And we're going to recess these as well. We are. Afraid said logo question mark again? No, I'm not gonna do the other logo again. We've got it tucked away in the corner. It's there. Okay, that's giving it a more kind of 2D or 3D look that we're going for. I don't know if I could get away with doing this. We might end up having to put more glowstone behind it. I think that's going to work. We'll worry about how we're going to fix that on the inside later. It'll end up being like a really kind of dark hallway coming into the build. But this house is going to be so massive that it really doesn't matter. It's all about how it looks on the outside. Okay, I need the red brick again, because this is where we're going to be stepping up this whole kind of red brick look to everything. I better fill in that little corner. And I think we're actually going to bring this over too wide. Now I want dark oak logs for this next bit. I think, no, I want to use spruce. Spruce logs, I think, will be a edge that I'm going to be happy with. Dark Diamond says, okay, gotta go off to work. Great stream. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for chilling. I really appreciate you guys coming in and watching. Mini Terrace has returned. Showing up late for the party. Welcome, Mini Terrace. Okay, we're just going to keep this coming all the way up. I want at least 3 levels of the brick along here. Nope, I thought that's too much. And then we are going to go into a recessed window. Now I wonder if we could get away with kind of facing this off with I'm kind of looking at how this structure is. This is a double wide window up here, so here and here. No, it's gonna have to be these going across. We're going to call it at least 2 layers worth. Next is now we end up with some sandstone flare out here. I'm hoping this is going to work. I'm hoping these colors are going to work together once everything's all tied in. And it's almost like a double flare out too. And then at this point, I think you can actually transition over to It's a weird looking build. I got to admit that. Now, what can I use for the roof on this? It's a really black looking roof, so I think we're going to end up having to go with the dark oak on this as well. Afraid, where are we at here? Debbie, going all right. I wrote one today, so I only have 5 finals left. It'll okay, just long. My niece is going for her master's now, and that amount of work she has to do is daunting. I'd imagine so. You know what? I don't think this needs to come out this far. So I'm bit by bit torturing myself right now is what I'm doing. Alright, what are we going to stick in here for windows? You know what? I'm going to keep going with the glowstone. And I'm going to keep going with this recessed windowed look. Because it kind of works for it. I think I'm kind of getting it. I gotta see about this yet, because now we gotta kind of the way this build kind of goes now is basically like this, like this. Obviously, we're going to have this going up this way, and at least a double base going along for the bottom of the window. We're going to call it windows in this anyway. I think I can get away with actually go up with this piece. Now, where are we for the top of the frame? I think that's actually working right there. I think that's working. Yeah, how hard it is to build just from a picture. Okay, I've opted against the quartz. The quartz is gone. We're going to change that out to the sandstone because it's going to tie. It's going to tie and force these colors to kind of work together well. The quartz is just too white. It's too. I don't know. It's like somebody's gonna bleach the teeth of the building. We got to get rid of that. It is very intimidating building from a picture. And I know Leonardo submitted it just as a joke, but now that I've started building... Okay, these colors are starting... I'm starting to dig these colors now. They're starting to tie together a little better. Once you get rid of the quartz in there, it does pull that build together better. I'm going to do the same thing down here. We're getting rid of this quartz. And it'll bring that... It'll bring that the sandstone kind of tie-in a lot better. Shinzi, welcome to the stream. So what did we decide? This was across like this. And then like so. Was that the proper step in for that? I think so. Oh, you know what? I should actually switch this out to... Is there a cut sandstone, chisel sandstone, sandstone, sandstone? Smooth sandstone. That's what I want to change this out to. For the stepping stones, it just works a little bit better. It's a cleaner kind of stepping point. We'll change these ones out too. Unfortunately, we can't do that with the slabs, so. Shinzi said, did you sub to PewDiePie? I have subbed to PewDiePie. Did I put the doors back in there? I bet you. Oh, yeah, I did. I did. And then, oh, yeah, we already recessed those windows. This here is going to get the recessed windowed look as well. Just like this. Give it that more three-dimensional pop to it. Okay, we need to carry this all the way up, and then I gotta figure out how I'm gonna build that same... So this window structure that's right here, I gotta build it on an angle now. Yay for me! Not. Okay, I think that's gonna work. I think I've got it. Chintzy said, I thought it was another Pew bot. Nope, this wasn't a bot. PewDiePie's like up like crazy high now. I think he's up by like 400,000, 410, between 400 and 410,000 subs. That's a significant lead. Alright, so where does this window come in at? Here. How I'm gonna pull this off, I have no idea. I have no idea how I'm pulling this window off. Man, I wonder how much money that guy has. Well, keep in mind, too, that subs doesn't make you money. Views make you money. Now, he's doing all right in the view department, too. So, I mean, he's making money. Don't get me wrong. But, ultimately, it comes down to... Is that going to work like that? This way, this way. Give me a second here to focus. Or should that be... actually curled around like this? Yeah, PewDiePie's I mean, he's doing all right. Don't get me wrong. Like he's making bank. There's no doubt about that. Oh, building on angles. Why does there have to be angles in this game? No, in fact, that actually needs to change out to... I don't think that's right. How that's coming together like that. I think I might have to eliminate that piece and let that window just kind of pop out there like that. And actually, you know what? This needs to be straight up and down. Because it goes to a steep peaked roof. I am slowly losing my mind here. I'm going to focus on getting this part of the roof done. Yeah, I think that would have to be like this, and then I could stick like a half slab or something on top of that. Not liking this. This is actually quite a bit harder build to do than I was really anticipating. I got to admit, I'm a little bit beside myself on how this is coming together. So how many layers of lights? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, that's going to come up a little bit higher because we're going to actually knock this one out. Put this here and then put the half slab in to kind of give it that step look. Actually, you know what? It's just going to be like that. So this flare out should actually start here, but I think it should actually be, is it this way? No, it can't be. It really didn't work out kind of as I intended it to. Okay, that smooth sandstone. I keep placing that smooth sandstone, and that is going to drive me actually, like, right crazy. Okay, there is a overhang. I'm just going to use the smooth sandstone as a placement. See, that whole thing there is it's all too high. We got to lower this down at least to here. I think we have to come even lower. And then not make it like crazy, overpowered, huge. Okay, and looking at that, that doesn't need to be there. Okay, so we got that piece in, and then there's definitely... I think that's too narrow through there. Ay, ay, ay. It's because I expanded that top part so much that it's not lining up at the bottom. Okay, I'm just going to shrink up the windows. Creative liberties. Creative liberties for the win. Let's throw some more windows on it. Again, this is not going to look exactly like the picture, but it's going to be inspired by the picture. How about we go with that? This is an inspired look by the picture. A good old inspired look. Okay, what is here is some type of little step out like this, which I thought is odd. Which is going to force me to bring this out more. Which is okay, because we got to get it popping from the edge of the build anyway. I almost wish there was a sandstone wall. And I think they're going to be bringing the sandstone wall into play with the next, I guess expansion would be the term. So this section here that's like quite a bit thicker of the red brick, that is a chimney that's going to be in there eventually. I think we actually have to move this whole edge over here. It's got to be moved. We're going to have to modify those windows down on the lower section. Albrecht said, I heard a lot of people talking about the next patch. Is there a timetable for the release of it or anything? Are you talking like the next World of Warcraft patch? Or are you talking 1.14 for Minecraft? I don't think it's actually, like, I don't think they're close yet for being able to do a release. I think there's still more work that they got to go there. Ren says, I'm looking focused now. Build's looking good. Later. Alright, see you later, Ren. Apparently these mega builds, I have a hard time keeping you guys, like, engaged. You guys are falling asleep on me. Okay, we gotta figure out what exact size we need to go with this. This is going to come to here, and then up. You know what we could go to kind of break that up a little bit is put those in as smooth stone. I think all we're doing is just basically expanding out this bottom window a little bit. Modify it up. Make it work one way or another. Fill in the holes we missed. Okay, we got to duplicate this kind of window frontage over here. Actually, no, this one's a little bit different. For the sake of doing it, though, we're just going to duplicate it. Nope, it's got to be at this height. These creative liberties are starting to really wreak havoc on this build. Because this roof is not supposed to stick out past, because this has got to go all the way up. Blue Rose, I sent you my house that I'm working on. I mess up. Let's have a look. Is that on the Discord? Oh, looks pretty decent. Looks pretty good. I like it. Alright, I need my picture back though. Whoop. Okay, now is this working? Is this gonna do it? I'm hoping it will. Oscar, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Now, is that... It is stepped in down below the root with the current window. So that would be like so, and then sandstone and sandstone. And we got to do that twice. I am doing all right today. How about yourself? I had Monday off, so it was kind of nice to have a little bit of an extra long weekend. We're going to have a short work week. None of these roofs are actually lining up anywhere, so... Oh, that's not supposed to be that way anyway. It's supposed to be straight up and down here again. Like so. And then we roof out. This is just the start of this. Is what we're working towards. So we get a long ways to go yet. A long ways to go. But we're making progress. I think I'd say we're making progress anyway. It's just been a little bit of a challenge with this. This has been a significant step up from the other user-submitted builds that we've done. This has been an interesting undertaking, to say the least. Outbreak is saying it's coming together nicely so far. And I think the big thing is, Fenny says, I'm headed out, school night. All right, Raptor, have yourself a good one. I'm almost done for the day here too, so. This has been a significant step up. So basically I'm doing user-submitted pictures and saying, hey, build this. And this has been a challenge. This corner section here just gets completely swallowed up by this. I'm actually going to take this section out here so that it doesn't have that little roof look. And we are going to taper this in like so. You can be like that. You can be like that. This one might actually have to go like this, and we'll bust that out. Yeah, I think we're going to go like that with this. It's going to have to be. This is a center focal point, so that's why it's going to have that little extra flare to it. Because in this way, it doesn't like totally chop out this. Okay. I think we've made some progress there. I kind of don't like how that is. We're just going to stick that like that. And then I think we could maybe put this piece here. That is okay. Like that. We'll bust out this one and we will change that to like so. Put this in there like so. Nope, this is a straight piece. Okay, I think that's about as close as we're gonna get. Now I gotta do this same corner piece now. Oh my god, it's 1 a.m. I had no idea it was that late. I have got to get up and work in the morning. Alright, well, ladies and gentlemen, I guess that's the end of the stream. I had no idea that it was as late as it was. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. This build is insane. Absolutely insane. But we're going to fight our way through it, and we're going to make it work one way or another. It's just going to happen. I seriously considering moving that whole chimney system over one more block just to kind of even things up a little bit, to try to give us a little bit more of a gap, but we'll kind of see how it goes. Oscar, sorry, I'm leaving. I need to go to college tomorrow. Yeah, I need to go to work tomorrow, so that's why we're calling it quits for tonight. Again, everybody, have yourself a fantastic night. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe if you're new to the channel, follow if you're watching on Twitch. Also, don't forget to check out the great merch on the channel as well, too. I'm just going to post that into chat here for you. So, with that all said, you guys have a good day, and we will catch you later.